All right, and Josiah, we'll talk about you, man. We'll start with you first. Came out here tonight, man. Came up with a couple of big plays, big pick. How awesome is it to come out and help these guys?
No, it was pretty great. I just want to give all the love to my Coach Rowe, for teaching me everything I know at DB. So I'm kind of new to this, but he taught me everything I need to know, and I just put it to work on the field when I come out here every day.
Now, you come down there so close to the end zone. They always say the field gets shorter when you're down there. How do you just keep your focus and keep your mindset and able to make that pick like you did?
You just got to stay locked in and be ready for the play, because the DB, you never know when the big play is going to come, but when it comes, you have to make it. So you just got to keep your mind focused and ready for when the ball comes to you. When it comes your way, you got to catch it, take it out there, and get it back to the offense.
A lot of grit, a lot of heart out there from you, man. I've seen it all season. 5 interceptions so far your freshman year. Where does that heart, where does that grit come from?
It just comes from my mom and my dad, man. Genetics, I just always been like this, always wanted to be great, and it's finally showing out here on the field.
Yeah, and Trevor, speaking of grit, heart, man, I mean, it seems like I've seen you at every position this year, man. Talk to me about where you get yours from, your grit and your heart.
Grit and heart, definitely from my dad and my mom, for sure. Family's been a huge part in who I am today, so absolutely, yeah.
And you come out here tonight, man. You had a touchdown run, right?
Yes, sir.
And then you got a touchdown pass too, right?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, I was doing the PA. I couldn't keep up with it like normal. How awesome is it to come out here and just contribute like you did tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I give all the credit to Coach Reynolds, man. Putting faith in me and our whole offense. We never stopped showing that heart and grit, and we stayed with each other throughout the entire game. So it was a great turnaround all around the game. So.
Yeah, and I mean, how do you just keep pushing out there, man? I mean, y'all been through a lot this year. How do you just keep pushing?
I mean, just putting faith in each other. Like we believe in each other. We've always had a really good connection. We're very close with one another. So I think that's really helped us throughout the season, stay together and keep that strong bond with each other.
Yeah, and final drive right there, you get the go-ahead score. They come back out. What's said on the sideline before the kickoff?
I mean, I was down to the wire for sure. I mean, we were all, I mean, it was a tight game, but the defense came up huge in that final play of the game. And PH told us, it's going to be a 60-minute game, and it's going to be down to the wire, and we have to play all 60 minutes if we wanted to win this game, and that's exactly what we did.
Yeah, Josiah?
The coaches told us keep our grit and hold our own, because if we want to get in the end zone, that might get some. Yeah, so we got to hold our grit. Keep doing what we're doing out there.
Yeah, and it hasn't been a terrible season out here by any means, but it hasn't necessarily been the season y'all wanted. How awesome is it to come out here and get this stuff tonight?
I mean, yeah, it's huge, especially it being senior night. This game was because we were playing for the seniors. They deserve it. They deserve it for the guys that have been here, 4 or 5 years, man. And it was all for them, and we were playing for them, 100%.
He pretty much hit the nail on the head right there. And last one, I'll let y'all enjoy this. I talked with both of y'all about your individual grit, your individual heart. How awesome is it to see the heart this team had out here tonight getting this stuff?
It feels great. It feels amazing, honestly, because we all work at practice together. We're like a big family. Well, everyone has a good relationship on the team, and it feels great to come out here and finally get a win for the team.
Yeah. Trevor?
I agree exactly what he said, 100%. We're very close. We've always stayed close to one another, and that's helped us in the long run for sure.